Michael Jordan didn't beat Larry Bird. You showed Michael Jordan going between his legs one time in the highlights, against Larry Bird. And that was the game he got 63.
That's when he dropped 63 on Bird. Yes. Yeah,
but
that's
if
when he got
memory
63.
serves me correct, they got
He lost.
swept. No, not lost. They got swept. Okay?
That's true.
His team and Michael Jordan.
LeBron's gotten swept too now.
Pardon? Who got swept?
LeBron has gotten swept before.
Okay,
yes,
well,
he's got swept before.
Let me get to that, okay? So Michael Jordan in the 80s, right? He never won. And he never beat Larry Bird. He never beat Magic and Kareem. I'm going to say that again. He never beat Magic and Kareem. Now, truth be told, I beat Magic and Kareem, and I beat Larry Bird and his Celtics. Michael Jordan never beat those teams. In the 90s,
That's true.
In the 90s, Michael Jordan beat, he beat Barkley, he beat Karl Malone, he beat Stockton, he beat Gary Payton, he beat Sean Kemp. Those are the people that he beat. The way y'all try to tell the story is that he came through Boston. He came through, L.A. Now, he beat the Detroit Pistons at the end. And then he went on to have his career.
Hold on, y'all in. Whoa. I don't want to hear that about the Detroit Pistons at the end. Y'all were in the conference finals. Y'all were in the conference finals when he beat you. It wasn't like y'all were a has-been. Y'all were in the conference finals.
I am not dismissing that. I am saying they beat us and he beat us and they swept us. But the way the story has been told has been, y'all put Michael Jordan in the 80s with Magic, Bird, and you take the Pistons, and y'all, I don't even know what y'all do with the Pistons. Y'all don't even talk about us like we were in the 80s. But hold on, wait, not you.
I don't know. I do.
Not you.
All right,
not
okay.
You, but it goes Magic, Bird, Jordan, and all I'm saying is in the 80s. What I remember in the 80s, it was Philadelphia with Dr. J, Magic, Kareem, Bird, Michael Jordan. He was a non-factor in the 80s in terms of his basketball team. Now wait a minute. Let me give him his credit.
Okay.
Let me give him his credit. Let me give him his credit because he was MVP. The best year that he had was he was the MVP of the league and the Defensive Player of the Year. I believe that was in '88.
Yes.
We
88.
beat them 4-1. I'm gonna say that again. 4-1. They won one game.
May I respond?
Please, go ahead.
May I respond?
Please, go ahead.
My response is, first of all, no. First of all,
I'm just giving you
I'm
facts.
not going to disagree. No. I'm not going to disagree with anything you said because in fairness to you, you spit facts. That is a fact. Everything you said, which is why it's a travesty that you're ranked 27th, okay? Michael Jordan personally told me you're the second greatest point guard in the history of basketball behind Irvin Magic Johnson. So everybody knows what level of respect and reverence you deserve. It's a travesty that you're that low. You should be much higher. And especially for the points that you pointed out, because you did beat all of them. Fair enough. Let's get to LeBron.
Yes.
You go through the first 7-8 years of your career, you lose. How'd you win your first chip? You went to Miami and joined forces with D. Wade and Bosh. Not 4, not 5, not 6, not 7. Remember that? And before that happened, you lost to Dallas. And when you lost to Dallas, there were 4 straight fourth quarters, or at least 3, where you were nowhere to be found while being guarded by Jason Terry or a Jason Kidd. So what I'm saying to you is when we talk about Jordan and when we talk about LeBron, and I hope LeBron is listening from this perspective, it's not to throw shade. You're one of the top 2 players in the history of the sport as far as I'm concerned. You are on the Mount Rushmore of basketball, and he is to be deified to some degree, just the same way the Kareems, the MJ. LeBron is in that room. Creme de la creme. We get all of that. But what I'm saying is that we compare moments. Sometimes moments are the ones that define it. Like for you, Zeke, your greatest moment, some could argue, was in a loss to the Los Angeles Lakers when you badly twisted your ankle, scored 25 points in one quarter, okay, busting their living you know what, but then you had a bad ankle when y'all lost the first shot against the Los Angeles Lakers. There's a lot of people that believe y'all beat the Lakers, and the Lakers don't repeat if Isiah Thomas doesn't get hurt. So even though you were a two-time champion thereafter, beating Magic and them, and then after that beating, the Blazers with Drexler and those boys, your defining moment in a lot of people's eyes was that. Because when we're talking about greatness, it's about the moments we can peel from it, right? I'm telling you, look at Jordan in his moments. Look at Jordan in his moments. So I'm looking at Jordan in his moments. I'm looking at an undefeated, unblemished championship play when he was in the finals. I'm thinking about the fact that he retired for 2 years before coming back and winning 3 more. I'm thinking about all of that. And I'm thinking about the level of competition he went against, which is why I say, comparing that to LeBron, that's why I got LeBron number 2 and MJ number 1, and ain't a damn soul ever changing my mind on that. That's why.
Well, I respect and I appreciate your opinion, but let me just throw some facts around LeBron James' career. Okay? Now, I don't believe in 10 of those finals that he's been to. I think maybe his team was favored maybe 6 times. I don't think LeBron James went to the finals and got upset. Maybe he only got upset once, and that was by Dallas.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.